Hey everybody, welcome to week 2 of our health and movement. Sorry this is going out a little later. I can tell it's been a long couple of days, long getting everything ready just with the semester, but sorry I get it out a little late tonight. I usually try to get them out earlier Monday, but it'll work for this week. So hope everybody's doing well in the class. I hope you have kind of gotten understanding everything. We're going to go over some stuff from last week, but just great getting to see your introductions and get to know a little about you. We will be grading those podcast reflections here soon this week. So if you have any question on that, let me know. One quick question or one quick thing that I've been getting a lot of questions about is the reply. We're going to walk through that in a second. But if you're struggling with that, let's say like, hey, I'm trying to figure this out. It's coming up on Sunday night. Don't stress out too much. We will help you with that. Sorry about my dog. The main thing is getting in your main assignment, and then we'll work on getting all the replies and everything. But don't stress out too much about it. I'm going to share my screen with you. Let me get here's desktop 2. And you can see here we have our homepage. Put up a little note there. And then let's go right to the modules. One quick thing I want us to do, if you guys are still struggling about, I've had a few people on the ask me questions. Just when you make a reply, you'll just see your group and you'll hit that button that says reply. Now, if you don't have any buddies to look at because there's nobody in your group has submitted it, then that would be an issue. Or they may not submit it till late, but just kind of keep checking back. But if they don't submit it, that's really not a whole lot you can do. So that was what we'll do this week. We'll get looking at that. This week, our assignment's going to be, it's just going to be one assignment. Sorry again about my dog. You are going to read through this and just pick 3 resources that you would like that are in the module, and you're going to answer these questions on them. Pretty simple. And then you'll reply to your group by Thursday. Okay. So we're going to choose 3 of the resources in module 2, take a look about them, and then reflect on the 3 resources, answering these questions. As you can see, it's kind of around a 450 word total. Now, in here are some more, there's other resources. Now, some of these things, like I don't think you're going to really want to look at the nutrition webpage for Manhattan public schools, but it's there if you're interested. But more of just thinking of these up here and then down here, you can kind of read through all of those. You do not have to read through all of them. I guess I should publish it. You do not have to read through all of them. But what I would like you to do is just find 3 that interest you. Okay, find 3 that interest you. All right, let me get out of my share screen here. And you might be thinking like, why are we having this conversation? But obviously you probably aren't, because you probably get it, but like health and movement, thinking about that, but also thinking about hunger. And we talked about this a little bit in our intro meeting. Like if kids are hungry and they're not being fed right, well, then they're not in the best position to learn. And so that's what we want to kind of think about, how food impacts us, because a lot of times the behavior our kids have will be based on what they maybe ate that day. Think of a kid that comes in and they come to school and there's, instead of eating a breakfast at home and eating something healthy, they come in and they have a breakfast bar at school, or they have a donut, or they have like, somebody was telling us today in class, we were talking about the pancake with a sausage inside the pancake, and then think about they go to class, they're feeling okay, and all of a sudden that sugar high comes down a little bit, their stomach starts to hurt, and now they're a little lethargic. They're not focusing on education. They're more learning. They're more focusing on how they feel. Food has a lot to do with that, and how we feel during the day, and how our kids react often will be impacted by what they eat. And so that's just another thing to be thinking about as we are teaching them and things arise. Questions, asking questions, not just assuming, well, they're sleepy because they didn't go to sleep late last night or till late last night, or they're lazy. I bet you we can find an underlying reason, and maybe it is they didn't sleep great, but also is they're not eating healthy, or they didn't get that. Now, can we change everybody? No, we're not going to be able to bring our own food, and you're not going to be able to feed all your students. That's just not even a reasonable thing. But there are things we can do, and in that those articles, there's just different talks about it. But I think for us, the most important thing is just an understanding that what our kids eat will have a direct impact on their ability to learn, and putting them in position A to learn the best. So if you have any questions as you're reading through those, let me know. Remember, they'll be due Thursday night with your replies due Sunday. If you're still struggling with the replies, please reach out. We could even meet if you needed to. I can jump on Zoom with you or something. I know it's working because we got lots of people replying. Just remember, hit that reply button to your group. But anyways, hope you have a great week. Reach out if you need anything. We'll get this ball rolling. And after this week, the crazy thing is we're like 1/4 through the class. So it's a quick class. So hope everybody does great. Hope you're having a good week, and I hope your classes are going well, and we'll talk soon. Bye.